Hi, I'm Eleanor Hines, North Sound Waterkeeper Lead Scientist at Resources.
And I'm Kirsten McDade, Pollution Prevention Specialist, also at Resources.
And we're excited for you to join us today at the CK Fish virtual tour. Stay tuned for more. Well, CK Fish is responsible for the legacy contamination at the site. It is still currently active, and the current tenants, Starfish, are not responsible for that contamination. Learn more on this tour about the upcoming Interim Action work plan and how you can have your voice heard in the public comment period. Also check out the notes below this video to learn more and see more resources.
Hi there, I'm Cris Mathews. I'm a hydrogeologist with the Department of Ecology and the Toxics Cleanup Program. The Department of Ecology is working with the Port of Bellingham to clean up legacy contamination on an old industrial, marine trade industrial related site here in Blaine Harbor. The site called CK Fish was formerly used for fish packing and processing over a period of about 60 years. And in the course of working over that time, industrial releases and accidents allowed petroleum hydrocarbons, petroleum contaminants, diesel, hydraulic oil, and so forth, to contaminate soil and groundwater, and that contamination is migrating to the nearshore environment. So the state is working with the port to effect a long-term cleanup. In the meantime, because of the effects to the environment right now, the nearshore environment right now, the port is being required to undertake an interim action where at least a portion, if not the majority of the source material, the contaminated soil and groundwater, is going to be removed from the site under this interim action. And that will take place in the near term up until into next year. And the major part of the cleanup will go forward for the next year and a half or 2 years or so.
Yeah, I'm Ben Howard, Environmental Project Manager with the Port of Bellingham. My role in the CK Fish Interim Action Cleanup Project is to manage the technical and regulatory requirements to complete the project. Landau Associates is the environmental consultant assisting the port with a variety of technical and engineering aspects of the project. The port is the responsible party for performing the work under an agreement with the Department of Ecology. Former operations at the site consisted of fish processing and use of an underground storage tank for fueling and a fish press that used hydraulic oil. The port and tenants observed a sheen in Blaine Harbor that appeared to be originating from under the pier and riprap at the site. In response to the sheen, the port installed booms along the face of the pier pilings to contain the sheen from spreading in the harbor. In 2019, the port initiated an investigation to determine the source of the sheen and found petroleum hydrocarbons in the upland areas. The port then coordinated with the Department of Ecology to perform a remedial investigation and feasibility study under an agreement with Ecology. Following initial remedial investigation activities, it was determined that an interim action is necessary to eliminate the ongoing petroleum migration to the harbor. Details of the proposed interim action are documented in the interim action work plan. In parallel with the interim action, the port will continue the remedial investigation and feasibility study process under MODCA. The property is within the Blaine Marine Industrial Area, and the port is in the process of developing future access improvements and area planning. This property is planned to remain as its current use, continuing marine-related use such as seafood processing. That's an important aspect of Blaine Harbor. As with all cleanup sites, it's important to incorporate land use into the cleanup planning and implementation. Following construction of the cleanup, site operations will follow BMPs as required to eliminate the potential for recontamination. Existing contamination is from a period of time when environmental regulations and practices were not in place.
Hi, Ian Fawley, Outreach Planner with the Washington State Department of Ecology. I'm here at Blaine Harbor, and Ecology has some important news to share with you about the progress that we're making in cleaning up Blaine Harbor. Two cleanup sites, Westman Marine and CK Fish, both have cleanup documents that are ready for your review during a 45-day public comment period. I hope you were able to join us during one of our outreach events on May 24th. Through a public participation grant from Ecology, Resources hosted an in-person walking tour at noon, and Ecology hosted an online public meeting later that evening. In this video, I'll share with you how you can participate in the rest of the open comment period. The Westman Marine and CK Fish sites that you see labeled here are continuing through Washington's formal cleanup process. The Model Toxics Control Act, or MTCA for short, is Washington's environmental cleanup law. Public participation is built in at specific steps, highlighted here in this infographic by orange comment bubbles, including the Cleanup Action Plan and legal agreement for the Westman Marine site and the Interim Action Work Plan for CK Fish. Not pictured here in the infographic is a State Environmental Policy Act, or SEPA, determination and checklist available for review for both sites. For 45 days, beginning May 22nd through July 5th, Ecology welcomes comments on Westman Marine's Cleanup Action Plan and Agreed Order and CK Fish's Interim Action Work Plan. Both sites also have a SEPA determination available for review. These documents are available for review and digital download from Ecology's cleanup site web pages listed here. For other review options, please contact me directly. During this 45-day comment period, you can comment in one of two ways. You can submit a comment directly through Ecology's eComments online form for both sites via the web links here. Or you can submit comments to Ecology's site manager, Cris Mathews, through email or mail. Commenter contact information is optional. However, if you want to receive future notices or responses, your contact information is necessary. Well, thanks for watching. I hope I was able to connect with you during one of our outreach opportunities. If you have any questions about this comment period or any future Ecology outreach, please feel free to contact me via email or phone below. We want to make sure that you stay connected to the progress that we're making in cleaning up Blaine Harbor. Thanks again for watching. Take care.